Thank you, Larry Cunningham. Hello and welcome to Cardines Field here in Newport, Rhode Island, where this afternoon the Newport Gulls will take on the Danbury Westerners as Newport returns to interdivision play. It's game one of a doubleheader of sorts, the Gulls making up the remainder of a suspended game that was called due to rain in Danbury, Connecticut, back on June 22nd, as the Newport Gulls, second place in the NECBL East, look to move up and perhaps take first place with a sweep of this doubleheader today. They'll have the full 9-inning contest coming up at 6:35, but first it's game one. The Newport Gulls and the Danbury Westerners. Pat Light will take the hill for the Newport Gulls as Newport will begin the game leading 2-0 in the fourth inning. The pregame show begins now on the NECBL Broadcast Network. Up next, Newport Gulls Vice President of Baseball Operations joins us for the front office report. Stay tuned. This is the Newport Gulls pregame show on the NECBL Broadcast Network. Welcome back here at Cardines Field. The Newport Gulls pregame show continues. Now time for the front office report. Joined now by Newport Gulls Vice President of Baseball Operations, Chris Patsos. And Chris, if you can introduce a special guest we have here on the front office report today.
Yes, a friend of mine from upstate here, Rhode Island, finally came down to see us. Rob Zorian from Zorian Bat Company. A lot of our players use Zorian bats. Kenny DeCroger's using it right now, leading the team in hitting. But nice wood, nice piece of the wood, a lot of good maple, makes a good quality product, and Rob's a good guy, so I want to have him come down today and see the players a little bit, introduce himself, and then he's going to be donating some bats for the All-Star game. And the first 5,000 fans get free bats. No, I'm just kidding you. So he'll be donating some bats to the All-Star games for the home run contest and giving a bat away to the winner of the home run contest, so it's nice to have Rob in town with us today.
So, Rob, how do you get involved in this partnership here with the Newport Gulls?
I met Chris at a couple of different trade shows, and he was out looking for the best products for his guys to swing, and we met there, and we've been invited down a few times to put some product out, and guys seem to like it pretty good.
Is there anything in particular that separates your product from other bats available to the players?
We've always custom manufactured our own bats to suit the players' needs. So sometimes guys might want something a little bit lighter with a little bit bigger barrel, a little bit smaller barrel. We've always customized our products, and the quality of our wood is what separates us from other companies that do the same thing.
And of course, the Newport Gulls coming off a couple of rainouts. We've had a few off days here going into this twin billing of sorts. So we're playing the suspended game first and then the full 9-inning contest later on this evening. Pat Light has to start for game one, Mark Capel for game two, both all-star pitchers for Newport.
Yeah, looking forward to getting first game over with. We're in the fourth inning. We're up 2-0, guy on first base, nobody out, I believe. So want to come out strong, put a couple on the board right away to get up in that game. Pat's been throwing great for us, so if we get him 2 or 3 more runs, I feel good about that game. And then Mark's been throwing been our best pitcher this year, throwing very, very well, getting better every time out. Looking forward to increasing his pitch count this time. He was up 75, 80, 85, 90, maybe going to 100 pitches today. So he's, it's unfortunate because I don't know if either one will be able to pitch in the All-Star game after pitching today. But if we need 2 wins today. Danbury's in first place on the other side, I believe. So we got to take care of business today and enjoy Sunday.
Gulls had a nice day of relaxation yesterday, the annual host family and team family cookout and barbecue, followed by a sailing tour of Newport Harbor.
Yeah, we went to Campanar's Clam Bake. Had the crew over there for lobsters and steak and steamers and chicken, and a lot of fun, Nick. All the families, host families, players' families came, and it was probably about over 125 people there. And then we went on a cruise around Newport Harbor, 6:30 to 8:30 last night. And that was a lot of fun. About 70 people went on that, and they really enjoyed that. And it's a highlight of our season as far as the events go for the families and our host families and players. And hopefully it'll, all that stuff helps this time of year because it's getting towards the end of the year and guys get a little tired. But went to Cooperstown last week, and we went on a nice run after that. We had a good cookout yesterday, a lot of fun with the kids, and so hoping we get a big stretch of games. We want to win the week. That's the theme of the rest of the season is to win the week. We want 5-2 last week, I believe. We want to continue that streak, and we keep doing that, then the rest will just take care of itself. But no, those things mean a lot to the kids. It's just really, it's just nice to see them enjoying themselves and really bonding together, and so.
So the Newport Gulls are looking forward to the All-Star game, of course, this weekend. The Gulls will be sitting, as usual, a large contingent of players. Of course, this year it's at home, the first time Newport has hosted the League All-Star game since 2005.
Yeah, Chuck and I wanted to get it this year because our 10th anniversary. It's a little bit of work, but it's a lot of fun. People like coming to Newport. We have 8 players plus you on the All-Star team, so that gives us 9 for the squad. So we're happy about that. It's going to be a lot of good players throughout the league, showcasing. So it'll be a lot of fun for everybody to see that. So.
Of course, a big prelude to the All-Star game. Also, the Home Run Derby, always a fan favorite. And Rob, we've heard there's going to be a special prize for the winner of the Home Run Derby.
Yes, we're gonna give out a Golden Bat Award for the winner of the Home Run Derby, and we're gonna make an MVP bat for the MVP of the game.
Great. Well, we appreciate Rob coming down and doing that for us, and it means a lot to us. And I think the kids will enjoy it. So.
Well, Rob and Chris, thank you very much for joining us here in the. Yep, no problem on the Front Office Report. Thank you for joining us as always. And the pregame show continues. George Bissell is next with the Gulls Eye View on the NECBL Broadcast Network.
Thanks, Nick. Welcome back to the Newport Gulls pregame show. This is the Gulls Eye View. Joining me today is the first baseman / catcher / right fielder, Kevin Caranto. Kevin, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, you were selected to the NECBL All-Star team. That's going to take place on Sunday. How excited are you to learn that news?
It's obviously very exciting. It's going to be a fun time. A bunch of my teammates will be with me, so it'll be good.
Who has impressed you most amongst your teammates so far this summer?
I think all of them have in different ways. You have Brendan Kelleher, Bryce Nugent. All the guys have done a great job with everything they've done. Pitching staff's done a great job, from Mark Appel, Patty Light, Seth Simmons, Kenny DeKroger in the field and hitting wise. It's great. It's a lot of fun.
So what's your approach at the plate when you stand in there against some of these pitchers?
You know what? They're going to try to get ahead with a fastball, so you got to try to make the most of the opportunities early in the count, and then deep in the counts you have to kind of battle. Just like college ball, anything. These guys are good. They're here for a reason, and it's fun. It's kind of see how good you are against the best competition around.
You're one of the best bats in this lineup, so Mike Coombs has been throwing you around at all different kind of positions. What's it like playing right field? You're usually a first baseman, correct?
Yeah, it's different. It's you know what? I'll be able to play wherever he wants me to. As long as I'm in the lineup, doesn't matter. I'll DH. I'll play first. I'll play right. Doesn't matter to me.
What did he tell you about playing the corner out there if there was a ball hit into it? I know it's one of the most unique outfields probably anywhere in baseball. What did they tell you to play it?
You know what? They just said go out there and try to catch everything you can and do the best I can. And you know, it's the first time I've ever really played out there in my life, so just trying to catch everything I can.
I was fortunate enough to run into your father up in New Bedford, Chris. He told me he listens all the times to the games that he can't make. Is he the guy who got you started playing baseball?
Oh, for sure, for sure. My dad's a big part of it, just like my mom and everybody in my family. Everybody's a big part of it, and they love coming to all the games. They got a lot of my a lot of my school ball games, and they're fortunate enough to come to a lot of these games here, so it's close enough.
All right. Well, good luck in the All-Star game this Sunday, and great job so far this season.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin, for joining me. This has been the Gulls Eye View. Nick Lima is next with manager Mike Coombs for the Manager Show. Stay tuned for more from the Newport Gulls pregame show here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.